Merry meet everybody, this is Gypsy Wolf and her dog Wick. I hope everybody had an amazing, happy, and safe new year. So I wanted to show you very quickly the New Year's spell that I came up with, kind of on the fly, because I think it's really important to let go of the old from the previous year and bring in what you want for the new year. I apologize for the echo. It's echoey up here, okay? There's nothing in the room except for this little chair stool thingy for a vanity, which I had to make into an altar for today. So, all right, let me show you what I've done. So the first thing that I did for this spell was make a list. I wrote down things from 2019 that no longer serve me. And I took my time. This is not something you want to do quickly. You want to truly sit down and think about all the sorrows, sadness, regrets, all of it. Feel it like it's right there again. And write it down. But as you're writing it down, as it goes onto the paper, it's leaving your life, okay? Now we're gonna burn this later and I'll show you about that, okay? But once I was finished writing that list, again, I took my time, and this is one thing I don't notice a lot of other people doing that I think is super important. On one side of this paper, I wrote down things from 2019 I am grateful for. Spirit tends to be a lot more generous when you're grateful for what they have already given you. Not only that, you're letting them know, okay, here are the things that I did obtain in, 2019 that I want to hold on to and keep. Okay, and I turned the paper around and I wrote down in the year 2020, I want to obtain, and I wrote down my list and I signed the bottom of it like I would sign a check. As you can see, the Wickster would like to be in the video. He's the star. He really is. Okay, so this piece of paper is going to go under our master tray. I'll get into that part in a moment. Okay, so for the master tray, I have it facing the north, okay? All right, so in the north corner, I put an orange candle because that, to me, represents road opening, removing blockages, things like that. So after I cleansed all the candles too, I inscribed the orange candle with road opening, blockage removal, okay? Then in the east, I didn't have a regular green candle, which I really kind of needed, but I didn't have one here. But I don't know if you can see this on camera, guys, but this one starts out blue and goes down into a green. So what I wrote on this one was, speak my truth, because blue represents your throat chakra. I also wrote down health and vitality, because obviously we all want to be healthy. And then I did write in abundance and prosperity. Okay, then to the south, okay, I have this red candle here, and I wrote down lust, passion, everlasting, lust and passion, whatever, you get the drift. And then to the west, I have this really cool, kind of like a double action candle that's pink and yellow. So for me, pink represents love, not lust, okay? And yellow, to me, represents victory. So in this pink and yellow candle, I inscribed victory in love. Protect my love. Protect our love, if it's for a couple. Something along those lines. You can use whatever color candles you want, or you can just use one candle and it can be white. Or if there's only one thing you're trying to keep in your life or obtain in your life, use the correct color correspondence, okay? And then I put a ring of salt around the candles because obviously I want to keep all these things that are coming to me. And I put a small clear quartz crystal in the center that I'm going to keep in my wallet or my purse, okay? So that goes in the center. And because I didn't have just a basic green candle, and abundance and prosperity those are the main things I'm trying to obtain this year. I found little green tea lights. I got very lucky to find these. And I inscribed in it abundance, prosperity. And I put little dollar signs, things like that. So that's a supporting candle that I'm going to be putting in front of my road opening orange candle. And then I also took a bay leaf and wrote abundance on there, okay? And then around the green candle, again, I put salt because I want to bring in that abundance. I want to hold on to it once it comes in. I don't want it fleeting. I want to hold on to that money or whatever else that's abundant in my life. And then I don't know if you can see over here. The only black candles I had on me at the time were little black birthday candles. So I have that in a dish of its own. And that is going to be the candle that I light to burn the paper of all the things that I want to banish and I don't want to come with me in 2020. And I have this fire safe dish here that I'll place it into. And I do have a bottle of water here, guys, okay? Safety first. You never know what could happen. So, and then I do have I have some dragon's blood incense over here. I don't know if you can see. But I have that. I'm going to keep that on the side here. Okay, so once we have that all constructed, we are going to light all of our candles, okay? Light our incense, get into state, then we light our candles. If you would like, you can read aloud the list of things that you want to let go of. Once you are finished, you are going to light it with the black candle and put it in your fireproof dish, your fire-safe dish, and watch it go out. Make sure that it completely gets burned all the way, all right? Then, when you're finished, you can, if you want, read the things that you were grateful for and the things that you want to obtain. That is entirely up to you. Or you can simply just keep it under your dish or on the side of your dish if you have more space than I do. Now, you can choose to burn your bay leaf or crumble it up and put it on top of the flame as your green candle burns. I'm a little nervous to do that because I only have a green tea light here, but that's just an option. I'm just going to put it right under my green tea light. And as you're doing this, guys, you want to meditate on all the things that you're letting go of. See, he's such a good student. You see him listening and paying attention? Are you guys doing the same? So you're going to want to really meditate, okay? And think about all the things that you're letting go and kind of pretend you're in a car and see them like a movie and you're driving away from that movie. It's in your rear view mirror, you know what I mean? And see it finally so far away where you can't see it anymore. And then when you're done with that, you can envision driving towards the new job you want. Pretend you're doing that and walking in the door, or pretend you're driving to the bank to cash this big check, or you're driving to your new place, you know, your new home. Whatever it is that you're wishing to obtain for this year. Now make sure it's realistic goals, guys. Okay, don't ask for $1 million if that's 100% unrealistic. If you need a job that pays more, don't ask for a job that pays you, $200,000 a year when you're making $30,000 a year. You know, just try to be realistic. Whatever is realistic to your mind, whatever your mind can accept as real, the more real your mind can make it seem, the more likely that will manifest, if that makes sense. All right, so once all the candles have burned down, you're going to have the spell remains. My suggestion would be to put them in a brown paper bag, or you could put them in a little mojo bag if you want to. Now, my little quartz crystal, I'm going to put that, like I said, in my wallet. But I would put all the spell remains in a little brown paper bag and bury it somewhere that you think is beautiful maybe under a really beautiful tree that you know blooms, has big beautiful blooms in the spring, because to you it will hopefully symbolize your goals coming to fruition as that tree blooms. Does that make sense? All right, guys, I hope this made sense to you. If you have any questions, if you want to know what colors can be substituted, let me know. I mean, honestly, you can use whatever color candles that correspond to your needs. This is just what I personally did. And it was something I came up with on the fly. I just didn't want this day to pass without being super grateful for all that I've had and all that is about to come. All right, everybody. If you would like to contact me, please do so at gypsywolf83@gmail.com, gypsywolf83@gmail.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Please make sure, if you are new to my channel and you like this, if you would like, please hit the subscribe button and that thumbs up. And for all the haters out there that are giving me the thumbs down, you're actually doing me a favor, because every thumb up or down helps circulate my channel. So if you think you're doing me, doing something bad to me, you're actually helping me, so thank you. Because you know what? 2020 is going to be my best year yet, and I really hope it is for all of you out there too. As always, blessed be.